Glad to be back with you today. Today we're going to use some magic markers. Doesn't matter what brand. Different brands will give you different results though. Do keep that in mind. And we're going to be using a paintbrush, just a little flat paintbrush here. Nothing special, just a little flat paintbrush. If you don't have any paintbrushes, you can use Q-tips. Really doesn't matter. We're going to need a little water. And that will be the supplies we need today. Also a pencil, because we're going to draw first. What we're going to be doing is we're going to draw lines very lightly. We're going to write a name, our name, someone's name. Maybe you're going to turn this into a card to send to someone. Right now would be a good time to communicate by mail. And someone go to their mailbox. Since they can't get out of the house, they can go to the mailbox, open their mailbox, they got a cool card, something handmade, which is really special because people know it takes time to make these cards. So that's even more special sometimes than something store-bought. And it's such a great surprise for someone. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start off with my daughter's name. You can do anyone's name. You can fold this paper in half if you want to turn it into a card. I might do that, but you will have to make it a little smaller when you do the card. So if I fold this in half, it's going to be a lot smaller to work with, if that's okay. I think someone might need a card today. Okay, and then I'm going to start by writing someone's name. I'm going to plan this out. My daughter's name is Ashley. A-S-H-L-E-Y. I have more than one daughter, so maybe I'll do the other daughter tomorrow. So I'm going to space this out. A-S-H-L-E-Y. S-H-L-E-Y. Got to make sure it's going to fit. Okay? I don't want to have some really cool art and then I don't have room for the last letter. So I'm going to write this letter very lightly. Okay, I'm going to leave about a finger space. S-H-L-E-Y. Okay, so I did that in pencil. Now I'm going to come up with my own color pattern for her name. If you have some colors that you think they might like, maybe where they work. She is a nurse at one of the hospitals in Murfreesboro. So maybe I will do some blue, some orange for sunshine, maybe some yellow before the blue, and add a little bit of pink in there, okay? That's gonna be my color pattern. So I think I'm gonna change from yellow. Yellow is a very hard color to see. So let me do green, okay? So I've got my colors laid out there. And I'm going to start with this first one. And I'm going to trace the inside and outside. Kind of like we can go a little race here, a relay. We'll go around the outside and inside. So I'm going to go, now your pencil lines are just guidelines. I sometimes will actually get on that pencil line just because I don't like that shape that it's making. So I may change it. So I'm going to go the inside of my A. And I did get on the pencil line there. Then I'm going to go the outside. This is called block letters because I have corners. Geometric, very geometric. So I did green. Now I'm thinking blue. Let's get up the blue. Now S is tricky. So I'm going to go around the outside. If I get on the line, that's okay. There's S. H. I need a marker lid assistant to open my markers for me. H. I'm going to go on the outside. I'm thinking I probably need to go right on the line there. H. L, marker assistant. L. Along the outside, that one got a little chunky. think I'm just gonna do all different colors because I'm liking that. Purple, excuse me, purple. Now this E is gonna be tricky. So I'm kind of right on that E. You see that? And then I'm gonna go outside. And sometimes if you're off, you're just gonna have to wing it. L. I think I'm gonna end with green. Start with green and end with green. That's just my choice. On the outside. There we go. Now I can take my pencil, my eraser, erase my pencil lines. And I'm gonna give you several choices to fill in these letters. Several choices of things that you could do. This green, I may want to do some polka dots in there. All right, and some of the polka dots may go right off out of the letter. You see that? That's actually blue. Okay. And then my blue that's next, I'm gonna use my paintbrush. Whoop, there you are. Lost it for a second. And get some water on my paintbrush. And I'm actually going to just dip in the water just a little bit. Get some water on there. And I'm going to write on the blue. Just touch that. And that blue is going to start pulling through there like a little watercolor. Okay. Here's my S for Ashley. Okay. My H. Maybe I want some stripes. Maybe some purple stripes. Now, see how this is real fuzzy? When this dries, I can go back and add my marker lines again, and it will neaten that up. But some people like that blurry effect. I'm thinking I may do some dots in the background like that. And let's see. For my L, maybe some wavy lines. You guys can do anything on yours. Okay, my E. I just want to color my in. And my Y, I think I'm going to go back with my blue polka dots. Small, medium, large works out good. Different sizes will give you depth into your artwork. Now, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick the color that I think went the best. I like, so that's blue. I'm going to make some circles of different sizes. And then I'm going to do my watercolor painting, which is actually with marker. So I'll come back down and scroll back out here a little bit. And I'm going to get some water. I'm just going to start filling these bubbles in. Now the more you do this, the more control you'll have. And trial and error, you'll figure out how much water you want on your brush. If I sit in this one area and I just keep on and more water and more water and more water and more water in one spot, it will eat away at your paper. So you'll have a big hole in your paper. Then you can be like, oh, I have a hole in my paper. I don't know what I did wrong. Well, work that area. You overworked it. But that's a learning process. So sometimes if you do that, you learn from that. And you might even come up with a new technique on your own. So I'm kind of liking the watercolor in the background. And this letter, if it's dry enough, I might could go back now. And add that back and see what happens. Okay, it almost looks 3D as well. So that is one way you can do your watercolor with markers. And you can go back and outline things. You can put shadows. Usually when you do a shadow, you'll pick a side, like the letter is just slid over. Maybe this H is just slid over and left a little shadow. So I would do it on the left side of each letter. This A has slid over. So the left side, and of this piece it would be the left side. And of this piece would be the left side. And you can just really keep working this and adding to it. Okay, so that is one technique. You can use magic markers and water to get a watercolor look, pattern, different sizes, small, medium, and larges, to create depth. So just have fun with this, and I can't wait to see how creative you are and what you make. You can turn it into a card, let this dry, and fill out something on the inside and mail that. Can't wait to see what you've done. Look forward to seeing you again.